Hey, this is Larry Gonzales. Don't give up the ship. Don't give up the home ownership. You like that, huh? That's pretty good. Don't give up home ownership. All right, shipmates, what's going on in the housing market this week? Well, I'm not going to tell you. Not going to do it until you like, comment, or subscribe. So let's talk about the Honolulu Board of Realtors June market housing report. So we had a slight decrease in the median sales price of single family homes, down to 1.1 million median sales price. Condos though hit a new record, up from in May. The median sales price was $516,000. This month, $534,000 median sales price. I'm not even gonna ask you why. I know you know why, but I'll tell you why in just a little bit. All right, homes sold. We had a 20% drop in single family homes sold in June. We were only at 357 single family homes sold in the month of June. 626 condos sold in June, and that's even a decrease of 14% year over year. 20% decrease single family homes year over year. Days on market, I don't know how to believe those numbers because it said 10 days on market for single family homes and 11 days for condos. You know what? I think what I'm seeing is single family homes are staying on the market longer, and maybe that will reflect in the July report. But that's what I'm seeing right now. But those are good numbers for home buyers. It means basically home prices are kind of plateauing. There's still not a lot of inventory, and we'll get into the increase, but there's still not a lot of inventory. And a lot of people are afraid of rates, so they're not even getting into the game right now. All right, so kind of the biggest decreases that we saw. Diamond had single family homes, a 60% decrease in volume over the last month. Eva Beach, 27% drop. All right, so let's get into the inventory. Eva Plain, all right, 194% increase in the inventory of homes. So there's a lot of homes that have come on the market, a lot of single family homes. Leeward side, all in total, 100%, over 100% increase in inventory. That is very good for buyers. Why is that? One, more inventory equals more selection. More selection means fewer people put in offers on homes, all right? Which means you're gonna get your home at a lower price. You're not gonna be throwing a $100,000 appraisal clause out anymore. Oh yeah, remember we used to do that like 2 months ago? And it killed a lot of people's desire to buy homes. We're not seeing that right now, all right? Homes are going at sales price or maybe even a little below. Single family homes. Condos, you know what? Condos are still competitive. Again, we just hit a new median sales price record. Year-to-date sales, we're down, think about this, we're down 8.8% on single family homes, down and up 7.5% on condos. This is year over year. Interest rates are like twice as high as they were a year ago. Yet our decrease in the home sales is only 8.8% for single family homes. Despite rates going up and doubling. That just tells you how strong the housing market is. That tells you how people value that single family home over as their primary means of investment. So what's kind of causing all the machinations in our housing industry right now? Obviously it's the economy, all right? We are just a small, microcosm of the bigger picture, right? Big talk in our economy is recession. We had the final number for the first quarter gross domestic product come out, and it was negative. I could be wrong. I think it was minus 1.7% growth for gross domestic product. All right, that's a negative. That's bad. We don't have the numbers for second quarter yet, but the Atlanta Fed just came out and said, before they said, we're going to be flat, 0% growth in second quarter. They just came out and said, we're expecting minus 2.1% growth for the second quarter. All right, if that indeed becomes the truth, then we're looking at a recession. That's pretty believable. So the question I get a lot now is, Larry, if we go into recession, our housing price is going to go down. With the exception of 2008, 2009, when the housing market caused a recession, housing prices have always gone up. Not crazy high. Because we have a recession does not mean housing prices go down. Here's the other question. Larry, man, we're going into recession. What's going to happen to interest rates? Well, historically, interest rates go down as you get into a recession, and as you leave the recession, interest rates go down. Don't sweat a recession. If you have a job, certainly if you're in the military and you don't think you're going to lose a job, then you know what? It's probably a good time still to buy. Again, you have to know what your budget is. Don't go into this blind. Always know what your budget is. And what's driving us going into a recession? What's driving a lot of the angst in our economy right now? Obviously, we have Russia, Ukraine, and that is going to continue to weigh us down. But it's also inflation. Our energy prices are still so high that our inflation is not going to go down. Well, the price of commodities, other commodities, you talk about copper, you talk about corn, they've all come down recently. And even fuel prices are down about maybe 20%, or not 20%, definitely not 20%, 20 cents. All right, for gas. Gas prices have dropped. They were over $5 last week across the nation. Now I think we're around $4.80. So we've seen this decrease in fuel costs. That's good for inflation. And who knows, maybe not the July reading, but possibly the August reading, we might see a decline in inflation. All right, and that is good for interest rates. That will continue to drive interest rates down. We have to have a decrease in inflation now, because as the Russia-Ukraine war continues on into the winter, the effects of that are going to be felt across Europe and even in the U.S. as the demand for energy, for fuel goes up. As it gets colder, the demand for energy, fuel, is going to go up. Oil, fuel is going to go up. And if we don't get inflation down now, and we don't solve the supply chain issues even for fuel, then expect inflation will go back up in the fall and into the winter. So we want to do as much as we can to get inflation under control now. And what do you have to do with this? Man, you got nothing to do with this. All right, maybe conserve some energy, turn the lights off when you're not using them, carpool. But because what, $4.80 a gallon, $5 a gallon, 20 cents. Dude, that's freaking expensive, right? We're still over, $2 higher than what we were, 3-4 months ago. So, all right, that's all I got for you this week. Short one. Have a great continued rest of your week. An awesome July. Enjoy your summer. Get out and have some fun. Oh yeah, the beach is free too. That's right, the beach is free. You can probably find a surfboard pretty cheap too. All right, aloha.